Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about whether you should have a different email for each Shopify store that you own or manage. This is a question that a lot of people ask, so I thought it would be helpful to dive into it and give you some insight. Let's start with the advantages of having a different email for each Shopify store. The first advantage is that it helps you to stay organized. By having a different email for each store, you can keep all of your Shopify-related emails separate from each other. This can be especially helpful if you are running multiple stores at the same time. The second advantage is that it can help you to protect your privacy. If you use the same email address for all of your Shopify stores, then anyone who has access to that email address can also access all of your stores. By using different email addresses, you can limit access to each store to only the people who need it. The third advantage is that it can help you to track the performance of each store separately. If you have different email addresses for each store, then you can track the performance of each store separately. This can help you to identify which stores are performing well and which ones need improvement. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of having a different email for each Shopify store. The first disadvantage is that it can be time-consuming to manage multiple email accounts. If you have multiple stores, then you will need to check each email account regularly. This can be a hassle, especially if you have a lot of stores. The second disadvantage is that it can be confusing for your customers. If you use different email addresses for each store, then your customers may not know which email address to use if they need to contact you. This can lead to confusion and frustration. So, should you have a different email for each Shopify store? Ultimately, it depends on your personal preferences and how many stores you have. If you only have 1 or 2 stores, then using the same email address may be fine. However, if you have multiple stores, then using different email addresses may be the way to go. It can help you to stay organized, protect your privacy, and track the performance of each store separately. Just be aware that it can be time-consuming to manage multiple email accounts and confusing for your customers.